Hello everyone, welcome to Pep Coding. In this video, we are going to discuss our fourth problem of our buy and sell stock series, which is buy and sell stock with cooldown, infinite transactions allowed. So firstly, we discuss the question, then we move to our approach. So in the question, you are given a number n representing the number of days. So here is a number which represents the number of days which are given. Okay. You are given n number where ith number represent the price of stock on ith day. So every and each number representing the price of the stock. You are required to print maximum profit you can make if you are allowed infinite transaction, but you have to cool down for 1 day after one transaction. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to find out the maximum profit by doing infinite transaction, but there is a condition. You have to cool down for 1 day after one transaction. So we have to take cool down after one transaction. Like you can see here, I buy at first day. Okay, buy here, then second day, then third day, then I sell at third day. Okay, buy at first, sell at third, then four. So I, according to the condition, I cannot buy at fourth day. I can buy out fifth day. At fourth day we have cool down. Okay, you can understand what I say here. I cannot buy after completing a one transaction. So after completing one transaction, I have to take a cool down, which I am taking here. After cool down, I am buying the fifth one. Okay, you can see here. So there is, you cannot buy the next day after you sell. Okay, I already discussed what is writing here. Now there can be no overlapping transactions. One transaction needed to be closed before opening the another transaction. So this, I think everyone is familiar with these words, overlapping transactions, because from the last two questions I am discussing the same thing. Now I am again explaining what is written, what is the meaning of overlapping transactions. Suppose I buy at first, then I buy second, then I sell first, then I sell second. So there is a transaction, like we are one transaction not completed, and then I buy second one stock. So you can see buy first transaction completed here, between them I buy a second one. So this is overlapping here, so we cannot do these type of transactions. Or another type of overlapping, we can say that buy at first, buy at second, then second, then sell first. So what I'm doing here, between a one transaction I am completing my another transaction. So this is overlapping, so we cannot do these type of things here. We can only do buy at first, sell at first, then buy second, sell second, then buy third, sell third. These type of activity, these are type of transactions here, because there is no overlapping, like buying first stock, selling first, then buying second stock, selling second stock, buying third stock, selling third stock. So these are the transactions which we can do. Okay, so let's see in our input output what they are providing us. So they are providing, in sample input they are providing 12 days and the prices according to these days. Okay, and in the sample output we have 19. So for the given input we get 19 profit, maximum profit, by doing infinite transaction and taking a cooldown after a completing one transaction. So quickly move to our whiteboard and discuss our approach. So at whiteboard you can see we have a buying state profit, selling state profit, and another one is cooling state profit. These two are we discussed in the last, but I am again explaining this here. What is the meaning of buying state profit? Let's suppose here we have one transaction complete, second transaction complete, third complete, and we have a one more stock here. Like in buying stack, how we get maximum profit if we have one more extra stack. Okay, stock. I am again explaining. I'll again telling that in the buying state we have one more extra stock. Okay, and how we get maximum profit when we have extra stock. Okay, then come to our selling state profit. In the selling state profit, we have buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. In selling state profit, we don't have any extra stock. We have all the transaction completed, and how we get maximum profit when we have no more extra stack. Okay, and the cooling stack, we are cooling after like first buy one, selling one, then a cool down, then buy two, sell two, then cool down two. Like after one transaction completed, we have a cool down. Here you can say one transaction completed, we have cool down. Okay, I hope you understand these things. Let's start our buying. Okay, so in our purse we have 0 rupee, so we have to buy after cool down. So after cool down, in cool down we can see we have 0 rupee, we have to buy stock of 10 rupee. So how we can buy it? By taking 10 rupee loan. So we are taking 10 rupee loan and buying first stock. In selling 0, cooling 0. Okay, let's move to this point. So for buying new stock at second day, we have 0 rupee in our cooling stack. So we have two options. One more stack is necessary in buying state profit. So we can, one thing we can do, buy new one, or another thing we take it as it older as it is. If we take older as it is, we take loan of 10 rupee, or if we buy a new one, we take loan of 15, because we have 0 rupee. So which one is better? 10 is better. So I am taking 10 as it is, 10 rupee loan. And then today price is, let's move to our selling state profit. So today price is 15. We take loan of 10 rupee. 15 minus 10, 5. So we have profit of, if we sell today, we get profit of 5 rupee. Buy at 1, sell at 2. And cooling state 0, because in the above we have 0 transaction. Let's come to that point. We have two options for this one. One is we take older as it is, or we can buy a new one. If we buy a new one, we take 70 rupee loan, because in our purse we have 0 rupee. So if we buy a new one, we take 70 rupee loan, which is maximum than the 10 rupee loan. So what we do, we have to find out maximum profit for this one. So we take older as it is and buy new one. Older, take it older, by not buying new one. Here you can see I am taking it in a way so that we are not confused between 5. Okay, so here you can see, if I sell today for this one, if I sell today, I get profit of 7 rupee, because today price is 7 and we take loan of 10 rupees. So 17 minus 10, today price is 17, 17 minus 10, 7, and older is 5. So which one is greater, 5 or 7? 7 is greater, so I am taking 7. Buy 1, sell at 3. Now come to that point. If I cool down today, I get profit of 5 rupee. If I don't cool down today, I get I take previous as it is, older as it is, so I get 0 rupee profit. So which one is greater, 5 rupee? So 5, buy at first, sell at second, cool down at third. Okay. Now come to that point. For that, if we buy today, we have 5 rupee in our purse. Today price is 20. 20 minus 5, 15. So we take 50 rupee loan. Or we take older as it is, we take 10 rupee loan. So which one is better, 10 rupee loan? So we take it as it is. Now come to that point. If we sell today, today price is 20. We take loan of 10 rupees. So 20 minus 10, 10. 10 is better, or if we take older as it is, so 7 is better. So which one is better, 10? So we take 10 as it is. Buy at first, sell at 4. Come to that point. If we cool down today, we get 7 rupee loan, or we take previous as it is, we get 5 rupee loan. So 5 rupee profit. So which one is better, 7 rupee? So I am taking it as it is. I taking 7 here, not 5 as it is. See it, cool down at 4th. Okay. Now come to that point. See here, this is very interesting and very important thing we have to understand is, okay, so if we buy today, we have two options. First, I can take older as it is, or second, we can buy new one. So if we can buy new one, in our purse we have 7 rupee. Price is 16. Today price is, so 16 minus 7 minus 9. If we buy today, we take 9 rupee loan from the others. Or if we take older as it is, we take 10 rupee loan. So which one is better? 9 rupee. So I am buying new one. So buy at first, sell at third, cool down at fourth, and buy at fifth. Now come to this one. If we sell today, we get profit of 6 rupee because 16 minus 10, 6. Or we take older as it is, we get 10 rupee profit. So which one is greater? 10. We take it as it is. Now come to that one. If we go down today, we get 10 rupee profit. If we take older as it is, we get 7 rupee profit. So which one is better? Today. So buy at first, sell at fourth, cool down at fifth. Now come to that one. If we buy today, we take 8 rupee loan because we have 10 rupee in our purse. Today price is 18. So 18 minus 10, 8. Or if we take older as it is, we have to take 9 rupee loan. So which one is better? 8 rupee. So I am writing here. Buy at first, sell at fourth, cool down at fifth, buying at sixth. We have extra stack here. Now come to that point. If we sell today, okay, we have loan of 9 rupee. We get profit of, if we sell today, 18 minus 9, get profit of 9. Or we take older as it is, we get 10 rupees. So which one is better? 10 rupee profit. Now for that, if we sell cool down today, we get 10 rupee profit. If we take older as it is, we get 10 rupee profit. So older as it is, both are same, doesn't matter, we can take older as it is. Okay, I hope you are understanding what I am doing here. I am again repeating it. What I am doing here, I am calculating buying state profit, selling state profit, and cool down after one transaction completed. Okay, and for the cool down state profit, I am checking which one is maximum. If today cool down is maximum, then I take it as it is. Otherwise, I am replacing it from previous cool down, which is coming from the past transactions. Okay, so for this one, what I am doing here, firstly I am buying the stock. I have 0 rupee in my cool down state profit. So because in what I'm taking 0 rupee from the cool down state profit, because I have to cool down, I have to buy after a cool down. So I have to cool down before starting a new transaction. So I am taking rupee from the cool down state and checking. So I have 0 rupee. So we have to take 10 rupee loan from the others. So I take it. Then for the second one, if we buy today, we have two options. That condition is mandatory. We have to one more extra stock in buying state profit. So for that, if one option is we take older as it is, or we can buy new one. So if we are buying new one, we take 50 rupee loan because in our purse we have 0 rupee. So or we can older as it is. So which one is better? We take older as it is. Now come to this condition, and I firstly talk about the selling state profit, then we move to that condition. Okay, so in selling state profit, what we are doing, we don't have any extra stock in our selling state profit. All stacks are equal, like condition is complete, all transactions are completed. And what we are seeing here, if we sell today, if we get maximum profit, we sell today. Otherwise we taking older as it is. Okay, otherwise we taking older as it is. Here you can see, if we sell today, for this one we get 7 rupee profit. So which one is greater, 5 or 7? We are taking 7 here. For this one, if we sell today, we get 6 rupee profit, and older is 10. So which one is greater, 10? So we take 10 as it is. Now come to this one. See here, these conditions are very interesting, and through this you can understand all the approach which we are doing here. Okay, so if we buy today, we take 9 rupee loan, and the previous one which is coming from the older transactions, if we take it as it is, we take 10 rupee loan. So which one is better? New one. So we are buying today, not taking older as it is. Okay, see here, if we sell today, we get 6 rupee profit, and the older profit which is coming from the past or previous transaction is 10 rupees. So which one is better? 10 rupee or 6 rupees. So 10, so we take it as it is. Same thing happen with this. If we buy today, we take 8 rupee loan, and the previous coming from the past is 9 rupee loan. So which one is better, taking 8 rupee loan or 9 rupee? We have to find out maximum in that. So we take at 8 rupee loan here, and you can see here, if we sell today, we get 9 rupee profit. So which one is greater, taking 9 rupee profit or 10 rupee profit? So 10 is greater, we take it as it is. Same thing happen here. Here you can see, if we cool down today, we get 10 rupee profit. If we take previous as it is, we get 7 rupee profit. So which one is greater? 10. So we take cool down today. Okay. And the see here, cool down profit is same. So we take it as it is. I hope you understand this. So let's move to our editor where we have to write our code. Okay. So here you can see we have an n which represents the number of days. Then we have an array which stores the prices according to the days, and then we have a function which we have to complete for our getting maximum profit, which is cool down infinite transactions. So let's start our coding. Firstly, I am increasing the size 18, and then you can see here properly so that you can see it properly. I'm taking it from here to here. Okay, let's start coding. So I am talking, firstly we have buying state profit, which is equals to minus ARR at 0. Okay. Now we have selling state profit, which is 0. Then we have cool down state profit, which is initially 0. Okay. So what we are doing here, after that what we are doing, we are start moving to forward and checking for every day. So I am taking for loop for that. Then in the for loop we have new buying state profit, then new selling state profit. Okay. Then which is 0 initially, then new cool down state profit, which is 0. Okay. Now come to our first condition for new buying state profit. If cooling state profit minus today price is greater than buying state profit, then what we are doing, we take new buying state profit is equal to C cooling state profit minus ARR today price. Okay. Otherwise else older is new older buying state profit is new buying state profit. Okay. So I will show you these conditions in our pattern. Here you can see, if new one is greater, we are taking new one, otherwise older, as it is coming from up to down. Okay. So same condition is there. You can see. Now condition for selling state profit. If buying state profit plus today price is greater than older selling state profit, then new selling state profit is equal to buying state profit plus today price. Okay. Else new selling state profit become older state profit. You can see these things here. You can see this here. See here. If today's selling state profit is greater, we are taking 7 here instead of 5. But when you can see for this one, if we sell today, we get 6 rupee profit, which is less than 10. So we take 10 as it is. Same thing happening here. You can see here. Okay. Now come for time to calculate our new cool down. If selling state profit is greater than cool down state profit, then cool down state new cool down state profit, new cool down state profit become selling state profit. Okay, else our new cool down state profit is equal to older cool down profit. You can see these things here. 0 is 5, 7 is greater than 5, so I am taking 7 here, and here 10 is equals to 10, so I am taking 10 as it is. You can see these things from I am comparing 7 and 5 for this condition and 10 and 10 for this condition. Okay, at the last buying state profit become new buying state profit, and selling state profit become new selling state profit, and cool down state profit become new cool down state profit. Why I am doing this? Because you can see for that one, this is buying state profit and this is new buying state profit. For this one, new buying state profit become buying state profit, this become new buying state profit. Okay, same for this one and same for this one. That's why I am writing these things here. Okay, at the end, what I am doing, at the end I am printing max of selling state profit or cool down state profit. So which one is maximum? We have to find out the maximum profit by doing infinite transaction with cool down. So at the end we are printing this. Okay, so I am explaining it again what I write here. Firstly, I take buying state profit. For first one, you can see here I am taking 10 rupee loan, which is equals to price of today have negative. So this one is same, minus AR of 0. Selling state profit is initially 0. Cool down state is also 0. Then I start iterating and then create new buying state profit, new selling state profit. Here you can say new selling state profit. Here new cool down state profit. Okay. For the firstly we are checking for new buying state profit. If today buying is better, so we take today buying, other buying state profit. Otherwise we taking older. For this one, if today selling is better, we take today selling. Otherwise we take older as it is. For cool down state, if today cool down is better, we take it equals to new cooling state profit becomes today. Otherwise we take older as it is. At the last I am assigning the value and then printing. Okay, now try to compile it. Is there any error or it's run successfully? So you can see we get 19 as the output, so which we want. You can see here we have to find out the maximum profit by doing infinite transaction. So in the sample output for the given input is 19 and we get same. So try to submit it. We get 10 out of 10. So it submits successfully. So that's all about the video. If you have any doubt, please write in the comment section, like the video and subscribe our channel. Thank you. That's all for the video.